Robert Jonathan Demme is an American filmmaker, producer and screenwriter. Demme rose to prominence in the 1980s with his comedy films Melvin and Howard, Swing Shift, Something Wild and Married to the Mob. He became best known for directing The Silence of the Lambs, for which he won the Academy Award for Best Director. He later directed the acclaimed films Philadelphia and Rachel Getting Married. Career: Demme broke into feature film working for exploitation film producer Roger Corman from 1971 to 1976, co-writing and producing Angels Hard as They Come and The Hot Box. He then moved on to directing, with 3 films for Corman's studio New World Pictures. After Fighting Mad, Demme directed the comedy film Handle with Care for Paramount Pictures in 1977. The film was well received by critics, but received little promotion, and performed poorly at the box office. Demme's next film, 1980's Melvin and Howard, did not get a wide release, but received a groundswell of critical acclaim, and led to the signing of Demme to direct the Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell star vehicle Swing Shift, intended as a prestige picture for Warner Brothers. As well as a major commercial vehicle for Demme, it instead became a troubled production due to the conflicting visions of Demme and star Hawn. Demme ended up renouncing the finished product, and when the film was released in May 1984, it was generally panned by critics and neglected by moviegoers. After Swing Shift, Demme stepped back from Hollywood to make the Talking Heads concert film Stop Making Sense, the eclectic screwball action romantic comedy Something Wild, a film version of the stage production Swimming to Cambodia, by monologist Spalding Gray, and the New York Mafia by way of downtown comedy Married to the Mob. In 1991, Demme won the Academy Award for The Silence of the Lambs, one of only 3 films to win all the major categories. Demme followed that up with Philadelphia, which garnered star Tom Hanks a Best Actor Oscar. Since then, Demme's films have included an adaptation of Toni Morrison's Beloved, and remakes of 2 popular films. The Truth About Charlie, based on Charade that starred Mark Wahlberg in the Cary Grant role, and The Manchurian Candidate, with Denzel Washington and Meryl Streep. In 2007, Demme's film Man from Plains, a documentary about former U.S. President Jimmy Carter's book tour in promotion of his book Palestine, Peace Not Apartheid, premiered at the Venice and Toronto film festivals. In 2008, the art house hit Rachel Getting Married was released, which many critics compared to Demme's films of the late 1970s and 1980s. It was included in many 2008 Best of lists, and received numerous awards and nominations, including an Academy Award nomination for Best Actress by lead Anne Hathaway. In 2010, Demme made his first foray into theatre, directing Family Wick, a play by Beth Henley. The play was produced by MCC Theatre and co-starred Rosemarie DeWitt and Sarah Jones. At one time, Demme was signed on to direct, produce, and write an adaptation of Stephen King's sci-fi novel November 22, '63. But later left due to disagreements with King on what should be included in the script. Demme has directed music videos for artists such as Suburban Lawns, New Order, KRS-One's HEAL Project and Bruce Springsteen. He also produced a compilation of Haitian music called Conbite, Burning Rhythms of Haiti that was released in 1989. Demme is on the board of directors at Jacob Burns Film Center in Pleasantville, NY. In addition to his role on the board, he curates and hosts a monthly series called Rarely Seen Cinema, Clinica Estetico. Demme formed his production company, Clinica Estetico, with producers Edward Saxon and Peter Saraf. They were based out of New York City for 15 years. Personal life: Demme was born in 1944 in Baldwin, Nassau County, New York, the son of Dorothy Louise and Robert Eugene Demme, a public relations executive. He graduated from Southwest Miami High School and the University of Florida. He is currently a member of the steering committee of the Friends of the Apollo Theater in Oberlin, Ohio, along with Danny DeVito and Rhea Perlman. In 2013, he returned to Oberlin, as part of an alumni reunion during the class of 2013 graduation ceremony, and received the award for Honorary Doctor of Fine Arts. Demme has 3 children by 2 marriages: Ramona, Brooklyn and Joss. He also was the uncle of film director Ted Demme, who died in 2002. During the 1980s, Demme had a brief romantic relationship with rock singer Belinda Carlisle, who appeared in his movie Swing Shift. Works: feature films Cage Heat, Crazy Mama, Fighting Mad, Handle with Care, Last Embrace, Melvin and Howard, Swing Shift, Stop Making Sense, Something Wild, Swimming to Cambodia, Married to the Mob, The Silence of the Lambs, Philadelphia, Beloved, The Truth About Charlie, The Manchurian Candidate, Rachel Getting Married, A Master Builder, Ricky and the Flash. Documentaries: Stop Making Sense, Haiti, Dreams of Democracy, Cousin Bobby, The Complex Sessions, Storefront Hitchcock, The Agronomist, Neil Young, Heart of Gold, Man from Plains, New Home Movies from the Lower Ninth Ward, Neil Young Trunk Show, I'm Carolyn Parker, Neil Young Journeys, Enzo Avatabal Music Life, Television Work Columbo, Murder Under Glass, Who Am I This Time, Trying Times, Enlightened, A Gifted Man, The Killing, Other Work Angels Hard as They Come, Writer, Producer Only, The Hot Box, Writer, Producer Only, The Perfect Kiss, Music Video for New Order, Director, Murder Incorporated, Music Video for Bruce Springsteen, Director. Awards and nominations: Academy Award 1991, The Silence of the Lambs, Golden Globe Award 1991, The Silence of the Lambs, BAFTA Award 1991, The Silence of the Lambs 1991, The Silence of the Lambs, Saturn Award 1991, The Silence of the Lambs, Berlin International Film Festival 1991, The Silence of the Lambs 1991, The Silence of the Lambs 1994, Philadelphia,